What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Paige the Page, and today we're doing my January book haul. Hello my darlings, welcome to the first 2024 book haul. Today we're going to be talking through the books that I had acquired in January. And take two of filming this because the first time I had a giant chunk of lettuce in my teeth, so that's great. In the month of January, I acquired 5 books, one of those being a gift. 3 of them I bought for myself and one of them I bought as a gift for Ash. One I read in January, the 4 others remain unread for the moment. I spent $66, and in terms of the TBR, I read 7 books off my backlist and 1 that I had acquired in 2024. So I read a total of 8 things off my TBR shelves. So with my self-imposed thing, I could have only acquired 4 books. Yes, there are technically 4 still unread at filming this though. Technically, I would have liked to have read 10 off my TBR before putting these 5 on, but you know what? I'm gonna count it as a win because I read 8 and I had 4 remaining. So we're not behind and we're coming into my birthday. It's fine. I also didn't spend the gift voucher that I have for Collins, so I still got a lot of books that I can accrue, but we'll get there. I am very excited for these ones. And in terms of TBR number, my TBR are the books that are on my collection of shelves. This went down from 220 to 215. The thing is, 3 of these books that I have acquired are actually going onto Ash's shelf. Yes, I have now since read 1, so only 2 are going on his shelves. But I didn't factor that in for doing my entire TBR video. So adding on the 50 books on Ash's shelves that I'm interested in reading, my entire home library TBR is 270 books. And by the end of January, it went down to 268. She got a little bit of work to do on that number, but we'll get there. I don't really have a goal for where I want this number to get to. I just want to keep chipping away at it. So honestly, even if I fail with the 2 off for 1 on, as long as the number still manages to go down, I'm happy. But I gotta get my fucking reading on because my birthday, yikes. I don't know how many are gonna come in. Let's dive in and talk about the books. The first book that I acquired was The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wang, and this was a gift from Ableist Maximus. I am so excited to get to this. It looks absolutely beautiful, and I am just very, very excited to pick this one up. I've had my eye on it for the longest time, and April was like, hey, I'm unhauling, do you want it? And I was like, yes, please. It's now in my collection. I cannot wait. I am doing the 1 week 1 shelf in February, and my first shelf is actually my graphic novels. So I can imagine that I'm going to get to this in the next couple of days, and I'm very excited for this fact. Oh, it's so cute. There is the dressmaker and the prince, and the prince likes dressing up in ball gowns during the night, and the dressmaker makes that a possibility. I don't know anything else about it. I don't know what kind of representation that involves, and I'm just here for such a lovely time. I've heard so many positive things about this, so I cannot wait to dive on in. Transitioning from the gift that I got is transitioning to the gift that I got for Ash, and that is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne. Purely because of this cover. We just wanted it in the collection because it fills us with serotonin that it is so bright. It is a fabulous cover and I adore it. Did I find out that this was the 6th book in a series? Yes, I know you can probably read it alone because it is extremely popular. Series, they're haunting me, even unintentionally. I genuinely know nothing about this story because I've never looked into it. I've just always heard of it as a classic, and that was that. I do love that this copy has illustrations in it, and though she's a little on the thick side, I know that I'm probably not going to get to it by the end of 2024, and that is a-okay with me because it's stunning. I just want this on my classic shelf. But I need to stop picking them up for Ash if I haven't read them and or I'm not emotionally, mentally, spiritually ready to read them. That is the essence of a cover buy for me. And then the last 3 I'll talk about together because they are the final 3 3-in-1 editions of Full Metal Alchemist by Hiromu Arakawa. And I'm so not scared. I'm so scared. I'm so not prepared. I just merged that into 1 sentence. It was great. The one book that I have read out of this book haul is the Full Metal Alchemist volumes 19 to 21, which is volume 7 of the 3-in-1. I will review this in my wrap up. God damn, I just love being with Al and Ed and their relationship, just my soul. This definitely goes into the darker side, and there were many moments that I was extremely uncomfortable while reading this, but in a really good way. I'm really happy that it's pushing those boundaries and going more into the darker, more serious topics, because the philosophy behind it is fascinating. I'm so shit scared though. Like, I am not, speaking of not being mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually prepared for 20,000s, this is going to kill me. This is going to break me on a whole other level. This is volume 8 and volume 9, and I'm not prepared for the series to be over. This will be the second manga that I will have completed in full, the first being the Death Note series, and I highly recommend, if you are new into the manga journey, that Full Metal is a wonderful place to start, because the characters are so lovable and the themes are just really interesting. I'm so not prepared. No, she's not ready. But this is my Bookish Peeps challenge for this year from Ash, so this will be completed by the end of the year. Apparently I'm allergic to my own bullshit. So this was my acquisitions for the month of January, and I'm pretty chuffed because I know that 4 out of these are going to be finished by the end of 2024. This one can just might not happen. These 4 definitely will be happening. Those are my little acquisitions that I'm so chuffed. Let me know in the comments what was one thing that you're super excited that you got in January. I cannot wait to dive into the rest of Full Metal, although I'm utterly petrified of doing so. So let me know anything you want to let me know, and if you do have any thoughts or feelings on these books, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. I'll hopefully see you in my next video.